you were to change that address to that property, it would add approximately $300,000 of value for a $300 investment. Several buyers have asked me over the years, what do I look for when I help counsel someone in purchasing their first home or investment property? If you can get two of these three things, we recommend and support our buyers purchasing a property. One, location, location, location. I'm going to take it to the next level. It's actually buying the least expensive property in the best neighborhood. So if you have a choice, for example, to buy a tear down or a major fixer that's maybe entry level, in the Palisades, for example, that could be around $2 million. Or you have a chance to buy a brand new construction home somewhere like, say, Van Nuys. The one that's going to hold its value better is the least expensive property in the best neighborhood. It's going to hold its value better when we have recessions. The second thing we recommend, buy a property you can add value to. There's a lot of ways to add value. You can do cosmetic fixers by painting, doing landscaping, maybe add a bedroom or a bathroom, maybe convert part of the garage by adding more square footage. One thing that we like to do, and it's very, very creative, is to actually change the address of a property if it's on a corner lot. So for example, if a property is on a very, very busy street, like Sunset Boulevard, if you were to change the address of the property, which you can legally do, if the front door, the mailbox, or typically the driveway is facing that other street, you can petition the city for a few $100 to change the address of that property. It will add between 5 and 10% of value to that property. So in the Palisades Riviera, for example, if you were to change that address of that property that's on Sunset and Amalfi, it would add approximately $300,000 of value for a $300 investment. You can add ADUs, which are accessory dwelling units, by adding additional square footage. What would the third one be? Find a motivated seller. There's several ways. They can be a bank-owned property may be in foreclosure. You can find a property where it's an out-of-area listing agent. It's a 310 area code we're in, and you see a 626 or an 818. You have a pretty good idea that the agent is maybe a friend of the owners. They're doing them a favor. They're not familiar with the neighborhood. Or it could be a property where the days on market is quite long. That's a good indication that we're going to find a motivated seller. Or a 1031 exchange, where someone has to sell. If they've already purchased another property of like kind or equal value, they have 45 days to identify and 6 months to sell. Or they're going to have to pay capital gains tax, which can be upwards of 28%. These are all indications of a motivated seller. So those are things that we recommend to our clients. That's what we've learned over 30 years of negotiating. I've personally sold over $2 billion in real estate. Buy the least expensive property in the best neighborhood, find a motivated seller, and find creative ways to add value to a property.